Hi, my name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be reacting to Criminal by TAEMIN. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I know TAEMIN is a member of SHINee. I know 4 songs by TAEMIN. I know Press Your Number, Want, Move, and Flame of Love. I know the video for Move. I don't know if I know any other videos by him. I'm not sure if I've seen the video for Want. I'm pretty sure there is one, but I'm not sure if I've seen it. So this is only the second video that I'll have seen by him, but you've been recommending this to me ever since it came out, so here I am. Yeah, I don't really have much to say because I don't know what to expect. I think TAEMIN is amazing at choreography because his choreographies are always very not ambiguous. Like, they're not feminine nor masculine, they're like both and neutral. I don't know, I think, is it ambiguous or does that mean vague? I'm not a native English speaker, so ambidextrous is like about the hands, right? Ugh. But I also really like I only know those 4 songs, so I think probably I'm gonna like this, but I don't know. I'm really excited. I have the subtitles on, but I probably won't be able to read them, so I'll look up the lyrics afterwards. People have been really hyping this up a lot, so I'm very excited to see this. Also, this picture that I see here already looks amazing, so I don't think I'll be disappointed. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, those annotations, I need to turn them off before they annoy the shit out of me. Ooh. Are his hands actually tied up? Oh, they are. Oh, cool. Ooh. Oh, the song is great. Ooh. This is like weirdly kind of 80s, but at the same time not. It's interesting. Ooh. He's so captivating. Oh, the song is so good. I read those subtitles. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I love this part. Like the Act 1. That means there will be more. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was great. That song was great, and the video was also great. Wow. The song is super catchy, and like, yeah, like I said, it feels like there's some 80s influence. I feel like the way he's singing is modern, but like in the instrumental in the back, there's like some kind of something that reminds me of 80s. Like in the beginning, I thought it was going to be straight up 80s, but then when he started singing, it kind of went away, the feeling, but it also kind of stayed. Like, I don't know. Does that make sense, what I'm trying to explain? I really like the song, and I really love I don't know if they're called ad-libs, if that's what that is. Him singing, but not the same as always, but like where he hits like higher notes and stuff. Is that called ad-libs? I don't know. I'm not educated in music, so I'm not sure. I'll read the lyrics first because I feel like it might have something to do with the video. I also don't know what the song is that he released before this, if it has anything to do, like if the video has anything to do with the previous video or something, but this says Act 1, so I feel like this might be the first video of a new series, because I don't want to deny the truth that it was destined to be you from the beginning. Ooh, great lyrics. Okay, so the lyrics are, I understand them as in they're about a toxic relationship. Taemin's partner not being good for him, as he said in the beginning. I know well that you're bad for me. So I feel like it's about a relationship, a toxic relationship that he can't let go of or get out of. Like he's in love with the person, but they're bad for him, or they treat him badly, is how I understand the lyrics. I did read the one line of Destroy Me More, so I wasn't quite sure what it was about, but that makes sense. So I'm gonna go through the video. First of all, the first thing that I noticed is there's a lot of different settings, like a lot of different locations and setups, lighting wise and wardrobe and all of that, which the video feels a little... There's no real moment when you can breathe in this video, I feel like. Like everything is always packed full of things to look at, except this scene here, This, I like this a lot because it's a very strong contrast to the rest of the video, because here we really only have Taemin to look at, whereas in most of the other shots of the video, there's always a lot going on. Like here we have this like amazing backdrop statue, and then the dancers as well, and then the floor looking like lava or like hell or whatever. So that's interesting. This setting, like the stages are so cool. The locations are so cool in this video. Like this is like, it looks kind of religious with the statue in the back, but then and also the floor, like it makes me think of like maybe it's like some sort of hell that he's in, which would make sense with the lyrics. Like this is the hell that he's trapped in because of the partner. His wardrobe is also amazing. He looks also amazing in the whole video. I also like that he's literally tied up in the beginning, as in like he can't get out of it, like he can't move and he can't help himself to get out of the situation that he's in, like out of the relationship that he's in. This very first image was very unique. Like I felt like, okay, this is like the Taemin vibe. This, which kind of reminded me of NCT's Simon Says a little bit, because I just watched that. Also, he sometimes in some shots he reminds me of Yoogim from GOT7. His face a little bit. Yeah, the choreography is amazing, but I'm not a dancer, so I can't really speak much on it, but it looks great, and I'm sure there's a lot of imagery in here. But yeah, the tying up thing is amazing. First of all, that they dance like that and that they like incorporate it into the choreography, but then also how the lyrics relate to it as well, because I'm interpreting it in the way of like he's stuck and he can't, like he's helpless in the relationship, in the situation. This kind of reminded me of EXO. Camera work is amazing here in this one, like how it goes with where the head goes. It's really cool. I love that. Ooh, also look, the other dancers are wearing this person's wearing a full face mask, I feel like. The camera work is great in these choreography, in these dancing scenes. It moves so with the choreography, but at the same time, I don't know, it's difficult to explain. It kind of moves like someone who's watching him, but at the same time it moves in as if it's a part of the choreography. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, if I go wild on my meaning interpretation, I could say that the camera is also part of the relationship because it's watching him, but also it knows him at the same time. You know, it could be the person that he's singing about, because if we're that spouse or if we're the significant other, then we would know him, we would know how he usually behaves and moves, but at the same time we would be the one who's like intensely watching him. That's super far-fetched, but at least I added some thing, I guess. That's how I feel the camera is moving in the dancing scenes. Like, it kind of knows what he's doing, like here, but at the same time it's also just like really intensely watching him. But not always. Sometimes we have just like a steady shot as well, I think. So in the first half, until the first chorus, we really only stay in this setting except for the intro, I feel like. Well, we have some scenes in between, but most of this is all in the same location. And then after this, we start moving around. This is also interesting. Like, he has the plastic bag over his head, but he's the one who's actually holding it. Like, he could just easily take it off, but he doesn't. As in, like, you know, he's the one who put himself in the situation, because like he's the one who's not ending the relationship, or like who's not getting help, like helping himself. So it's like he's suffocating himself. I'm putting a lot of meaning into this. I have no idea if any of that is intentional. That's just how I'm interpreting it. And then this maze, also very interesting. That is so cool. This statue is so cool. I wonder if this is if they made that or if that's CGI. I don't think it's CGI. I wonder if they made that or if this is just like makeup on him and I don't know. This is so impressive. This thing is so cool. It looks amazing. I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing this was probably made out of styrofoam. Like, it's not a real statue made out of stone, but it's just like styrofoam that they painted. But even so, like, this is such detail. Like, the detail on this statue is amazing. His outfit is also cool. This is also amazing again. Like, there are a lot of like images and everything feels this video feels kind of claustrophobic. Everything, either he's always surrounded by people, and if not, we're really close, or there are walls that are really close to him. Like, the video feels very like hectic and claustrophobic, and like there's no space to like breathe and space to take a break and get away from it, which again kind of relates to the lyrics. I feel like to the lyrics of, in this bad relationship there's no space for him, there's no like time and place where he can just like escape and be safe for a second. I'm putting a lot of meaning into the lyrics, but I feel like that's what's happened in this video. I'm not sure. Again, this is all just my speculation. I don't actually know what was intended with anything. All right, and then the cards. One of his hands is a skeleton. Cool. I also really like those kind of like flashes of red that we have in this location. I think it's the light. Because if you look here, you can see that this is already getting red. Because it kind of looks like it could be editing. But I think it's the light, because if you look at this, like, it's really one frame where you can see it, but it looks like this is actually getting red. If it was editing, it would just be straight up red, because there's no need to like bridge it for a frame. Plus, it kind of looks like it because of the lighting, because this is like his shirt is getting really dark. Like, you can see that really the light is only coming from above, whereas here there was some light coming from like behind the camera too. So I think these flashes of red are like practical, not just editing. Here too, the camera gets so hectic and like all over the place and like doesn't know where to look. All of the things is super shaky. Like, this whole video makes it feel, it's very like panicky and trapped and all of that. I mean, I guess he's alone in this section. There's no other person with him, but there's so much stuff lying around him and so much set dressing, and everything is so, if this was like a clean backdrop or like white or just like solid color or whatever, but everything is super textured and has a lot of detail, so that adds to the claustrophobic and overwhelming feeling. I don't know what the SWAT team is about, because I don't know why he would go to prison. I mean, criminal, I guess, but like, he's singing about another person being the criminal. So I don't have too much else to say about this, because I mean, yeah, it's really cool. It's really like fast and overwhelming. As I said, like, there's a lot going on in this video, but that's really all I can see that I can personally talk about or like add anything to, because I feel like the core of this video is the choreography, as I expect is probably the thing with TAEMIN because he's a great dancer. And I can't really add much to the choreography because I'm not a dancer, so yeah, and video-wise, I think I said everything that I can say. I don't see more meaning, but I'm not really good at picking up meanings in videos, so that doesn't mean much. And from like a technical standpoint, there's not too much I can say because everything looks pretty practical. Like the things that stand out to me are the lighting, especially in these scenes. The whole location is really cool. Like it's lit in an awesome way, but it just looks cool. And the colors are great in this video as well. I already said this whole section here in the beginning. This location is amazing. Yeah, what else is there to say? Styling is amazing. Wardrobe is super cool. Like all of the costumes are amazing, like super interesting and cool to look at. Yeah, and editing there's just like straight up like cuts, so there's not much I can talk about in terms of editing, special editing that stands out to me. Yeah, so I think that's all I have to say about this video. I really like this video, but for me personally, it's a little too hectic, I feel like. Even though that might be the intention of it. But yeah, but I really, really like this song. It's great. It's an awesome song. So thank you for recommending this to me. I will add this to my playlist. Thanks for watching. Bye.